we will get an answer of 40 degrees and 55 minutes east, maybe south, and box the answer. So but that's not the final answer yet. So southeast. So recalling in this part here, since it is the value of here is going to the northeast, we minus 360 for this is the fourth quadrant. But in this case, we going to southeast, so this would be the second quadrant, in which you will minus 180. The first quadrant is the same, the second quadrant is minus 180, so this is one is minus 180. So if we minus 80, we will use a calculator. 40 degrees in 55 minutes minus 180, then we will have a 139.08333, but we will convert it into a degrees form. So we will get a 100. Okay, we will write first the answer of this one before we convert it to degrees, so that our viewers can understand. We will 39.0833 is going on. So we will put our degree form. It will become 39 degrees for 8 minutes. True. This will be our true. So next is we will find the true course. So this is our true course now. We will summarize this one for our final touch. Therefore, the initial course, initial course is northeast, which is this one. See that? 30 degrees 56.87 west, or 329 degrees 03 minutes true. That's our initial course. And as for our final course, is this one. We have this one.
See one day.
Sama ko. 2 degrees southeast, or 139 degrees 4.8 true. This one. Yeah. This. Next is we will proceed in finding our vertex. So we will have our another paper. This one. Finding vertex. So we will use the Napier's rule. So in angle PAV, we will use Napier's rule. So first thing to do is we will form a circle. Then when we will slice it into X form, this one, okay, this will be our vertex. this will be our P, this will be our AV, this will be our 90 minus P, this will be our 90 minus PA, and this will be our 90 minus A. So next is we will write our different corresponding. This one A, so our A is our 30 degrees and 56.87 minutes. PA, our PA, so PA, our PA is this one, PA 90 degrees, which is the 90, this one, then we will minus it to our A, so 10 degrees 25 minutes. This one, this was our A, so it would be an equal of 20 degrees minus 10 degrees equals 79 degrees and 35 minutes. We will write our latitude A, so we will use degree 25 minutes. So next is we will put the formula of the Peirce rule. So sine PV is equal to cosine 90 minus A plus A. We will multiply it by cosine 90 minus PA, then sine minus 90 minus PA, then equal to tangent 90 minus A multiplied by tangent 90 minus P. That's the formula. So next thing to do is we will get our cosine latitude of vertex. So the cosine latitude of vertex, the formula is sine A multiplied by cosine latitude A. So equals, so ang sine A will, our sine A, we will use our this one. So you can see with lubog man camera. Okay, this one is our sine A. So sine 30 degrees 56.87 minutes multiplied by latitude A, our latitude A. So cosine, this one, cosine copy, 10 degrees and 25 minutes. Our latitude A, if you remember, it is 10 degrees and 25 minutes. So we will use our calculator. Sine 30 degrees, let's repeat, sine 30 degrees 56.87 minutes multiplied by cosine 10 degrees and 25 minutes. We will get an answer of this one, but it's not finished yet, so we will inverse it to cosine, shift cosine. we will get a 59.6167829. So we will get its degree form. So then we will get an answer of 59 degrees and 37 minutes. That would be north. Again, the answer of this one, you need to inverse cosine the answer of sine 30 degrees 56.87 minutes multiplied by cosine 10 degrees 25 minutes. Then the answer of this one, you will inverse cosine and you will get the answer of 59 degrees 37. Of course, you will convert the answer of this one after inversing cosine. You will get its degrees form, then this will be the answer. Next is we will find our P so that we can find our longitude of vertex. We will first find our P. So in finding P, a formula of finding P is tan P is equal to cotangent A multiplied by secant PA. So this one is already inversed. So if you inverse it, this one, the equivalent of cotangent is tangent, and by this one secant, it would be cosine. So equals 1 over tangent, this one, the reverse of this one would be A, which is 30 degrees 56.87 multiplied by secant, which is inverse is cosine PA. So our PA, we will get this one PA, which is 79 degrees 35 minutes. Then we will put it in a calculator. Tangent 30 degrees 56.87 minutes multiplied by cosine, then we will get an answer of 83 degrees 48.74 minutes west. Since nakuha naman nato ang atong P, next is we will find and proceed to finding our longitude of vertex. So D long from A to V is 0.83 degrees 48.74 minutes west. So along A nato is we will use this this one, lat A. So 90 degrees and 12 minutes. Long A is 90 degrees 12 minutes east. Sorry for di kay mo kita kay ako ra jud naggunit ani. So next step is, since we have different signs, no, so we will subtract, minus tayo, mag-minus. So this will be our longitude of vertex. So 0.83 degrees and 48.14 minutes minus 90 degrees 12 minutes is equal to 6 degrees 23.26 minutes. west. This will be our longitude of vertex. Since we have already solved our longitude V, we will proceed in solving our GC tracks. GC tracks. So in GC tracks, we all know that GC track crosses across the equator. So if GC tracks across the equator is equal to 90 degrees d long from longitude of vertex. So longitude of vertex, which is 005 degrees 59 minutes 30 degrees west, and d long from V 90 degrees 00.00 minutes east. Now, since we have different signs, we will minus. So 005 degrees and 59.30 minus 90 degrees 00.00 minutes. Then we will have an answer of 84 degrees 70 minutes east. This would be our GC track. So GC tracks crosses the equator. So next is course Yate Lubog. Yeah, okay. The equator of vertex north 30 degrees 23 minutes west. So next thing to do is we will finish our labeling, this one. So we have already finished our lot A and B. Next is to find our vertex. So excuse me, we have vertex. First, our D long. So our D long, we have a north pole here, so this is our D long. Our D long is 30. No, wala na space there. 35 degrees 02 minutes. Okay. So next is our vertex. So in finding vertex, there is a rule that if this one A is smaller than B, then the vertex is after B. So since we have A which is 10 and the B which is 39, so obviously A is smaller than B. So our vertex is after B. So it is somewhere here. So let us extend. So this will be our V. So the label of our V is our latitude of vertex and longitude of vertex. So for our latitude of vertex, we have 59 degrees 37 minutes north. As for our longitude of V, which is this one, longitude of V, this one, yeah, that's the longitude of V. So we have 6 degrees 23.26 minutes. So that is our V. Then next is we will find our N. So our N is from A to north, where the equator intersects this one, A to north. So this is our equator. So this line from A, B to V, from where equator, this where it intersects, intersection, this one. This will be our N, connects to north. Yeah. So that's all. That's all. Thank you.